next to say he can have an interview with you.
Well, that would be great, because we've got some guys that are coming through. We're having an open meeting very, very shortly, because we've just found out that through Lambeth we can take in lodgers for, you know, and beat the bedroom tax.
Yes.
We found out we can do it that way, so we're going to have a big old meeting about that one, and that's going to help a lot of people. But I found that once you reach 60 and get over, the bedroom tax is no longer applicable to you, and if you're registered disabled, it's not non-applicable within Lambeth. But in other areas like Tower Hamlets, Hackney, Southwark, what's the other one up there, Dulwich, yes, it's all applicable. You have to pay this bedroom tax. Why the government decided to bring it in, I don't know.
It's hurting
It
people.
made me think, and I started going through history, and I went to my wife, I said, do you know what? I said, can you remember, if you see all these old buildings when we were going through old parts of London, because we like going on walks and that, I said, you see the little tiny windows, you want to know why? She went, why? I said, because the government in their wisdom decided to put a window tax in. That's why there's small windows in some of the old buildings, yeah.
And when was this, the 60s or the 50s?
No, that was about 1700, 1800.
Oh yeah.
That's when they done it, and that's why you see some of these old buildings have only got tiny little quarter windows, so they didn't have to pay the glass tax. And some of those buildings are still in existence. If you ever get a chance to go on one of the ferries down the Thames, you'll come to a place, and I think it's called the Shakespeare Pub, and it's blue, and when you look out, there's guys standing on the balcony drinking, and this balcony's like that. With the weight of people that's been on it,
really,
it is sunk in that shape, but it'll never ever fall down, because it's made of green oak. And the date on the building is 1795.
You know, one of the things that I'm passionate about now, and first of all, as a research officer and campaigns officer, that's fodder for me, because it was probably William Pitt the Younger that brought in that bloody bill. Because I read his autobiography, and he was taxing everything.
He's done his diaries all round there. So when you look at it, I've been on so many courses, and one of the courses was, how much do you spend to maintain a building? Do you spend the £3 million? Or do you, for the next 10 or 15 years, spend 300 grand? And I said, why? If you look at our buildings, their oldest one in our estate is 1987, the newer part of it. But the older one is Brixton Terrace, which is a listed building. You can't change the outside of it. They were houses, they're now flats. I said, if you look back, and I went into that one about the pub, I said 1795. Christ almighty, it's never had a lick of paint put on it. Nobody has piled any money in it to keep it up so it can become a museum. It is regularly used by local people in the area. It is a functioning pub, because it won't fall down, because it's made of oak.
You know,
oak can last 1,000 years, for God's sake.
You know,